we'd like to ask John Paddock to step forward and say a few words to this incredible crowd. John?
A question first. Are you having more fun than that farewell about 10 days ago? It's this kind of happening that pulling people together makes you even more proud to be a Manitoban and living in Winnipeg right now. And from our staff and everybody, we really like to thank you, but I think more importantly, everybody hopes the team stays for you people because you deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, John. John Paddock. Now, Gilly, come on up here. We'd like to ask all the Jets to come forth, but the guy who's going to speak for them, Manitoba's own Randy Gillen.
First of all, when I look out here at all this crowd, one thing comes to mind. There's enough people out there to fill a new arena. I just want to say on behalf of all the guys, and I've talked to a lot of guys that are out of town right now, and they all want to say how much they appreciate your support, not only the city of Winnipeg, but the whole province of Manitoba. We can't believe how much this city and this province supports us, and we want to wish all the organizers best of luck. And we all hope we're here Thursday night celebrating the fact that we're still Winnipeg Jets. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris King, Randy Gillen, Reggie Kachuk, and Teemu Selanne, along with John Paddock. Your Winnipeg Jets. Squashing the little kids. That's it. Relax now. That part's done. They're going to stick around for a while and watch some of the groups here. Relax a little bit.
Wow, I don't know about you, but I think some of these guys, after they're done with hockey, could go into politics. They're pretty impressive with the speech giving. We have now with us two of the talents who were just on stage. Introduce yourselves, if you would.
Jets.
Jennifer Hansen.
And I'm Dan Roberts, bass player for the Crash Test Dummy.
Now, I have to ask you, your brother you've got a bit of a story there, Brad.
Well, yeah, Brad couldn't be here this evening because he's asleep right now, recovering from having all 4 of his wisdom teeth extracted at once.
Do you think it'll make his voice lower?
I hope so. It would be interesting if it did. No?
That would seem impossible. What is it like traveling the way you guys have been traveling, keeping up that kind of pace that you have had over the last couple of years? It's phenomenal.
We've been very busy, but that's, that goes hand in hand with things going well, so we're pleased to be busy, but I'm home for the summer.
What is up next? What's up next for you?
Well, we're just sort of in the process right now of letting the dust settle from that last thing that we did, and we're gonna make another record, but we haven't begun yet, and we're gonna get to it. And I think it's a good idea to sort of let the dust settle.
Is after an experience like this, though, such a heady experience, is it hard to sit back down and go to work writing songs?
Well, no, not really. You see, we were playing the same songs over and over and over again, so for us, they're quite old at this point. So for we're quite ready. We're kind of chomping at the bit, really, to do something new. So no, when that's what you do, that's what you enjoy. So glad to do it. We'll take a little bit of time off, but it'll be easy enough to get back into it.
Great, Jennifer, you have one heck of a voice. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Now, how long have you been at this?
Well, singing, long time. I don't even remember. Professionally, probably, 8 or 9 years. I've been singing for the Jets for about 7, I think. So
What is it like to be at an event like this, which is so pivotal in our history? I mean, this is something that we're going to remember. Somebody was mentioning earlier today, 50 years from now, we'll be talking about this happening here tonight, regardless of what happens. This is a phenomenal event.
yeah, I feel pretty privileged to be a part of it, for sure, you know. Just like I felt privileged to be a part of the ceremonies at the arena a couple Saturdays ago. Yeah, it's a very important thing. I hope that it works. I hope that we have a team here in the fall, and I'm just really happy to be a part of this and give my time and effort to saving the Jets.
We want to mention again that if you couldn't make it here this evening and you're watching at home, you can make a donation by calling the number that is listed on your television right now if you have a credit card. You can also go down to any bank, any Caisse Populaire, any financial institution in the province and make a donation. Or you could come down to CJOB 930 Portage Avenue. We have our doors open bright and early in the morning right through the day. We're now going to go back to Sean Coates, who's out in the field, and I understand he has the longtime voice of the Winnipeg Jets, Mr. Kurt Keelback, with him.
Joining me now is the longtime voice of the Winnipeg Jets, Kurt Keelback. Kurt, can you believe the response of the Winnipeggers here today?
You know, I can believe it because I think it could only happen here. It can only happen in Winnipeg. It can only happen in Manitoba. It can only happen in the prairies. A tremendous outpouring of affection. We've seen this, and it's happened so quickly that it can only be thrown together like this. It's I don't think anybody outside Winnipeg can believe it.
What do you think the likelihood is now of keeping the Jets in town after what you've seen so far the last few days?
How can they possibly take a franchise out of here? You can't do it. There's just, they could sell the building out right here, right now for all of next year, I'm sure of it. So I feel really good about the chances of the team staying.
Great. Well, I hope it does stay and that you continue to cover games for the Jets for many years to come.
Well, I certainly hope so. Thanks a lot.
Great. Thank you very much. Kurt Keelback, voice of the Winnipeg Jets.
A lot of action still to come here live at the Forks, where the Save the Jets campaign is in full swing. Right now we're going back to the stage, one of the stars of Miss Saigon taking over.
You think